Welcome to Urban Legends, and tonight we're counting down the top 5 scariest stories from Sweden. As always, we save the scariest for last. The dragon are creatures from Scandinavian and particularly Swedish folklore that haunt coastal regions. They are said to be the vengeful spirits of fishermen who died at sea and were denied proper burial. The dragon defies the typical ghostly form. Unlike ethereal spirits, the dragon possesses a waterlogged, decaying figure with its skin clinging to their bones, hollowed-out eyes, and seaweed tangled in its hair. It reeks of salt water and decay. Rooted in Norse mythology, the term draugr originally meant ghost. These revenants inhabit their watery graves, guarding the treasures buried alongside them. They are more than mere phantoms, they have substance and purpose. Dragon are jealous guardians. They fiercely protect their hoarded riches, which lie hidden beneath the waves. Those who wrong them in life, be it from betrayal, theft, or cruelty, become their targets. They haunt the coastline, causing havoc and terror. To confront a dragon, one must be cunning and brave. There are, however, ways to beat them. These creatures despise both salt and iron. If you sprinkle salt around your dwelling and wield a blade, then you'd have a good chance of defeating a dragon. Also, if you learn the dragon's true name, you gain power over it. Speak its name boldly, and it may lose its malevolence. Some legends suggest that if you treat the dragon with empathy, it might just release its grip on the living. In the Swedish province of Östergötland stands the magnificent Sturfors castle. There, a terrifying spectral figure is said to haunt its halls. She is known as the White Lady. This spirit often appears near the castle's northern wing, where she glides silently, her footsteps leaving no trace upon the ancient stones. Encounters with the White Lady vary. Count Nils Adam Bielk, her distant descendant, once described her appearance during a moonlit night. He spoke of finding her weeping by the lake shore, her gaze fixed on the water's surface as if seeking answers from its depths. A gardener tending to the castle's neglected rose garden encountered her one morning. Startled by her sudden materialization, he dropped his pruning shears. The White Lady beckoned him closer. In a voice like the rustling leaves, she whispered a warning to him. A pair of American tourists, lost in the dense forest surrounding the lake, found themselves at the castle's gates. As they peered through the iron bars, they glimpsed the White Lady standing on the castle's balcony. She stared back at them, and they felt a chill that transcended the crisp Nordic air. Some speculate that she yearns for redemption, for a release from the chains binding her to the earthly realm. Others believe she guards a hidden treasure. Perhaps her tears are not of sorrow but of frustration, unable to fulfill her purpose. To disturb her is to court misfortune. Those who dare mock her presence or dismiss her as mere folklore have found their lives touched by inexplicable calamities. The church Grim haunts the shadowed corners of Swedish churchyards. Although its usual form is a gigantic black dog with red glowing eyes, its form can shift, from the mundane to the macabre. The church Grim has also been seen as a ram with twisted horns, a horse with hooves that echo doom, and a large raven with a horrific squawk. People have been known to hang around churchyards at night, seeking a glimpse of this terrifying beast in any of its menacing forms. In Swedish tradition, a person attempting the Arsgang, which means year walk, a divination ritual that involves circling a churchyard on New Year's Eve, would have to contend with the church Grim, which was the natural enemy of the year walker. During funerals, the clergy may see the Grim looking out from the church tower and determine from its aspect whether the soul of the deceased is destined for heaven or hell. The Grim inhabits the churchyard day and night and is associated with dark, stormy weather. And what does it want? The Grim guards the church against anything that may threaten the building and land around it. This includes thieves, the hexes of witches, and the devil's insidious schemes. So tread lightly, for the Grim awaits, just in case. In the dim subterranean labyrinth of Stockholm's metro system, something sinister awaits, the Silver Arrow, whispered about in hushed tones by commuters. This spectral train, clad in unpainted silver aluminum, defies the mundane green hue of its counterparts. Its appearance is rare, but when it emerges, it sends shivers down spines. The legend says that Silverpylon, as the locals call it, materializes only after midnight, gliding soundlessly along the tracks. Its doors slide open on the outside, revealing a creepy interior, completely devoid of ads and decorations, a stark contrast to the usual gleaming metro cars. Passengers on board resemble the living dead. But here's the chilling twist: once you board the Silver Arrow, you're ensnared in an eternal journey. No stations await, no escape beckons. It traverses the tunnels, never stopping, and those who dare step aboard vanish into oblivion. Some disagree and have a more disturbing theory. They say that the train's destination is an abandoned station named Kimling, where the living fear to tread. In Stockholm, they say, only the dead disembark at Kimling. So beware, for once you cross that threshold, you become a passenger of eternity, lost in the metallic embrace of the Silver Arrow. The Skra inhabit the forests of Sweden, appearing as beautiful women with a seemingly friendly demeanor, but don't be fooled. They are not what they seem. Those who have survived encounters with these beings have said that when viewed from the front, they resemble an angelic-looking woman. However, when seen from behind, they reveal their true nature. They have a hollow back, akin to tree bark, and some even possess a tail. Once they know that you've discovered that they're not human, it usually spells the end. The Skra are known to lure unsuspecting wanderers into the forest, their fate sealed once they decide to follow her. At first they seem friendly and seek companionship, most often targeting human men. The Skra's allure draws them into intimate encounters, binding their souls to hers. Sadly, if a man succumbs to her seduction, his soul remains entwined with the Skra, turning him into an extreme introvert. Hunters who yield to her advances may well receive good fortune in their pursuits. However, unfaithfulness invites harsh punishment, and numerous accidents befall those who betray her trust. To quell her vengeance, a hunter can fire a shot against her during a stormy night. Folklore suggests that silver bullets can effectively kill a Skra. Legends and poems, such as Victor Rydberg's Skogsriet, immortalize her mystique. In summary, the Skra embodies both enchantment and danger. A beautiful forest guardian with a hidden purpose, forever weaving fate among the dark forests of Sweden. That concludes the top 5 scariest Swedish urban legends. Which was the creepiest? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos.